Many people have visited Chongqing, admired the thousands of lanterns at Hanyodong, wandered the bustling Jifangbai pedestrian street, and checked in at the viral night scenery that sweeps across the internet. In public perception, this mountain city is forever lively, vibrant, and filled with ear-fly warmth. To tourists, Chongqing is defined by endless neon glow, poetic mountain and river scenery, and timeless trendy vitality. Yet few people realize that behind the city's rapid development, deep in the old urban alleys untouched by prosperous neon, lies another side of Chongqing. Quiet and assuming, never trending on social media, it silently holds the most profound, tender, and forbearing life experiences of countless local middle-aged people. This is Chongqing Sha Dance, hidden in the mortal alleys, carrying decades of untold human stories. If the city's skyscrapers and internet us night views are Chongqing's glamorous business card to the world, then the vintage Sha dance halls tucked in old residential buildings represent the city's gentlest undertone, and the final emotional sanctuary for ordinary people. The times advance rapidly, and the city undergoes constant renewal. Amid the replacement of the old with the new, numerous traditional pastimes have faded away with time. Modern bars, trendy entertainment, and youthful carnivals dominate the city's nightlife, while vintage Sha dance remains frozen in old times, quietly accompanying adults overwhelmed by the pressure of life. To younger generations, these venues feel old-fashioned and outdated, but for countless locals who have struggled and toiled in Chongqing for half their lives, every session of Sha dance is a form of self-redemption, and every worn dance floor conceals untold life stories of ordinary people. Middle age is perhaps the quietest yet toughest stage of life. In youth, we could cry and act willfully, vent our emotions freely, find tolerance for our mistakes, and receive comfort in times of weariness. But once we step into middle age, life offers no more retreats or favors. From then on, we are expected to be sensible, strong, responsible, and unbreakable. In the fast-paced mountain city of Chongqing, countless middle-aged people work from dawn till late night, shuttling between construction sites, markets, shops, and office buildings, striving endlessly to secure daily necessities and support their families. In the daytime, they have no self, only responsibilities. At work, they cope with intense pressure and complex interpersonal relationships. At home, they shoulder the burdens of supporting the elderly and raising children. They swallow grievances silently, endure fatigue stubbornly, and console their loneliness alone. The saddest part of adulthood is not hardship itself, but having to collapse in complete silence. They dare not show vulnerability in front of family, lose composure before colleagues, or reveal emotions to strangers. All sorrow, anxiety, confusion, and exhaustion are buried deep in their hearts, endured silently day after day. Amid Chongqing's reinforced concrete metropolis, Sha dance stands as one of the few corners that gently embrace all human weariness. As night falls and the mountain city settles from its daytime busyness, as trendy commercial KS ignite their nightlife fervor, the old Sha dance halls hidden in alleyways quietly awaken. Pushing open their weathered doors, one leaves behind all the noise, involution, pressure, and chaos of the outside world. There are no harsh flashing lights, no restless electronic music, no vanity or comparison here. Only soft retro warm yellow lights, looping nostalgic old melodies, and wooden floors polished glossy by decades of footsteps. The simple, unadorned atmosphere embodies a rare sense of peace and healing scarce in modern cities. For merely a low admission fee and a cup of plain tea, one can enjoy an entire night of exclusive personal time. Here, there are no hierarchies of boss and employee, no wealth gaps, no status distinctions. Everyone sheds their worldly labels. Whether they are laborers working under wind and sun or office workers buried in desk work by day, all are reduced to the same identity, ordinary people trapped by life's hardships, longing for a moment of relaxation. This is the most touching essence of Chongqing Sha Dance, a rare realm of equality and tenderness in the adult world. On the dance floor, the rhythm is slow and the steps are gentle, devoid of fancy ills or deliberate performances, yet brimming with the most authentic glimpses of mortal life. Some sit alone in silence, no conversation, no socializing, no pursuit of excitement, simply listening to old songs and watching the swaying figures. For them, this is not mere entertainment, but an escape. For a while, they are free from worries about mortgages, car loans, children's studies, and work troubles. They simply empty their minds and relax their long tense nerves. Others join hands and dance in tacit understanding. Strangers need no formal greetings or deliberate small talk. A nod, a gentle reach of the hand, or a quiet glance is the wordless empathy of those who have seen the world. The dance moves are slow, calm, and tender, free from ambiguous flirtation, interest transactions, or worldly schemes, retaining only pure and sincere companionship. In the span of a single dance, life's heavy burdens are set aside, inner anxiety fades away, and unspoken grievances and misunderstood loneliness are gently soothed by the soft melody. Every swaying figure on the dance floor carries an ordinary yet passionate life story. They were once high-spirited teenagers, dreaming of distant landscapes and brilliant futures, embracing freedom and unrestrained vitality. Yet time is relentless. Life has smoothed their edges, years have traced weariness on their faces, and the pressure of making a living has bent their shoulders. After half a lifetime of storms and struggles, they have witnessed the warmth and coldness of human relationships, tasted all the flavors of life, outgrown youthful recklessness, and learned forbearance, acceptance, and self-healing. They no longer yearn for grand, sensational lives or unattainable distant dreams. After decades of ups and downs, their simplest wishes are stability, relaxation, and undisturbed personal time. Chongqing Sha Dance perfectly fulfills the last touch of romance and dignity for these middle-aged people. It witnesses the end of a generation's youth, accommodates the vicissitudes of their middle age, and preserves their countless untold joys and sorrows. In an era dominated by online traffic, most scenic spots are deliberately packaged and hyped for popularity. In contrast, Chongqing Sha Dance stands quietly, never catering to trends or chasing attention, guarding its small corner in the old alleys. Forgotten by young people, misunderstood by the public, and marginalized by the times, it remains endlessly tender, embracing every ordinary person burdened by life. There are no dramatic plots or legendary experiences here, only the daily persistence, forbearance, and silent self-redemption of countless common people. We often equate romance with flowers, gifts, grand ceremonies, and distant travels. Yet for adults struggling through life, true romance means relaxation without pretense, freedom without disguise, steady companionship, and a private sanctuary to restore the soul after dark. The romance of Chongqing Sha Dance lies not in dance moves,